How would you feel if you got an email from an anonymous individual claiming to know your password and, better yet, had included your password in the email? The email would then go on to explain how they have installed malware on a porn website and consequently it has infected your computer and given them access to your password. The anonymous individual will then go on to demand payment in the form of Bitcoin, Amazon gift vouchers or some other source so that it cannot be tracked. Some may even ask you to send compromising photos of yourself or perform for them via your webcam. I imagine you probably feel pretty scared, angry or even desperate, and that's exactly how these scammers want you to feel. These scams are becoming more and more common, and it's more than likely that everyone in the next 2 to 3 years will receive an email like this or will know someone that has. The good news here though is that these emails are exactly that, a scam. These fraudsters have not obtained your password by infecting your computer, placing malicious code on websites or any other technical way. The way these fraudsters have obtained your password is through data breaches by large companies. It's no secret that in this modern world companies collect all kinds of data on us, and if that data ends up in the wrong hands, a lot of damage can be done. This means that obtaining data held by these large companies such as Facebook, Yahoo, Google, LinkedIn and thousands of others is worth a lot of money. So hackers will try and break into these companies, or people working inside the companies will leak information either maliciously or to expose a flaw in the company's systems. When these large companies fall victim to data breaches, hackers often sell or post the information online, which usually contains emails, usernames and passwords for other hackers and fraudsters to use. The people sending these scam emails are merely looking at the information that has been posted online as a result of these data breaches. They find your email and link it to a password that has been leaked due to a data breach, and then they email you, posing as someone who has hacked your computer or a website that you have visited. These scammers are not sophisticated, and they are not doing anything more than copy and pasting information but in an effort to extort people out of money. If you receive one of these emails, do not pay up. Even if the threat was credible, which it most certainly is not, there is no guarantee that the fraudster will keep up his end of the bargain once you have paid the money. It is, however, a requirement that you change your passwords immediately, and this goes for every website. To go one step further than that though, you can visit this website created by security researcher and journalist Troy Hunt. It's called haveibeenpwned.com. This website stores all the data that has been leaked due to these big data breaches, and it allows users to search for their email address and will tell you not only if your email address has appeared on any lists, but which companies breached your data, so you can track it down yourself. This website even allows you to search to see if your password has been compromised. If it turns out you have been compromised, and it's more than likely you have, these websites will offer you some security tips on how to secure your information and how to prevent these happening in the future. Now, there is no surefire way that will stop these things from happening, but upping your standard for security is definitely putting your best foot forward. haveibeenpwned.com will tell you that having a different password for each website is essential to prevent all your accounts from being compromised by one data leak. This information is absolutely true. Having a different password for every website will be an absolute nightmare though, especially with all the requirements we have these days for passwords. Capital letters, numbers, symbols, longer than 8 characters, not in a dictionary, and much more. That's where a password manager comes in. A password manager is a secure bit of software that you can install on your computer and will hold your passwords in a secure vault so that you can get them whenever you need them. Password managers will also usually have a password creation tool included with them. This will help you make your passwords much stronger and you don't have to remember them. haveibeenpwned.com recommends onepassword.com as their password management solution, and it certainly has some great reviews. The password management system I use, however, is Dashlane. Dashlane has some excellent features which include a password creation tool, and you can see it on screen now. It will securely store your passwords for you and even has a browser add-on that will automatically fill out the username and password boxes for you on any website that you visit, so you don't have to go rooting through all the different passwords you've created for all your different websites. Dashlane also goes one step further though. It includes a tool which can automatically fill out those annoying sign-up forms for you. So in conclusion then, what should you do if you receive one of these emails? Well, first of all, don't panic. Second of all, it's best to run a virus scan just in case there is any software on your computer either linked to this email or not. Having good security is something you should always practice when having a computer, so establishing that your computer is clean before we start changing passwords is the place to start. You can use any virus software of your choice, whether that be Norton, AVG, McAfee or Malwarebytes, but the one that's included free with Windows Defender, is more than adequate for picking up any nasties on your PC. Now that you've done your virus scan and hopefully nothing came back, you can start going about and changing your passwords. You can change your passwords using something like 1Password or Dashlane, or you can change your passwords using something that's easy for you to remember, or whatever you've been doing in the past. However, it is recommended strongly, not just by me, but by security researchers, that you use a password manager. The only truly strong password is one that you yourself can't remember. The best thing to do after you've secured your profiles is to talk to your family members, whether you've got grandparents, parents, brothers, sisters. They will be probably just as in the dark about this kind of thing just as you were. So spread the information, send them this video if you like, teach them yourself, but the main thing is don't panic, don't pay these scammers, and make sure that none of your passwords have been leaked online. And if you find out they have, change them.